Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more Baldur's Gate, our Embrace the Dark Urge playthrough. Swapped Asterion out for Will, and we are just going to do a couple things around the crush before we get into a bunch of combat. The first thing is we'll try out the Zaithisk, and I think we're going to do that on our Darge character. So if we pass all the checks, then we can use our Illithid powers as bonus actions. We just have to talk Lizelle into letting us be the one who does it.
I have something to ask.
Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. Do you have a question? Or are you just going to stand there gawking?
Well, I'm not just going to stand here gawking, but I am going to close the door. Just in case things go badly in here. I got a tadpole needs removing. Can you help me?
You must be desperate to seek my aid. Tell me, how long have you been infected?
Too long. Just get this thing out of me.
As you wish. Go to the Zaithisk. I will ensure you're cured.
Sure.
Your gratitude is unnecessary. The procedure brings its own rewards.
Yeah, the procedure, I think, would, like, obliterate me, right? That's probably how she gets her Illithid samples. Nope, let's cast our Free Blasts. They gain 1d4 bonus to attack and saving throws. Okay.
The device is strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something.
The Zaithisk. Vlaakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right.
Stand back. I'm going first.
I will not. I gave you my might. You will respect my charge.
You would still be hunting for this place without my guidance. I'll be cured first.
You walk the line between confident and arrogant. A beguiling turn of events.
Surprised she liked that.
Into the Zaithisk. I will follow.
The device is strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something. You feel your parasite stir.
Do not fear. My experience in operating this machine is unparalleled. There is nothing on any plane stronger than a Zaithisk for curing unwanted afflictions.
Okay, here we go.
Your body grows cold, its warmth sapped by the cold metal seat. The machine awakens.
You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zaithisk will do the rest.
Oh, that's so gross.
Themselves tightly
Out of,
around
like,
your
the
head.
things that are gross in
The
this game, this
squirms
is
and contracts.
this is not
It's
on the
trying
top
to
10,
hide.
but it's still kind of gross.
You realize the device is hunting your parasite, but it's doing so blindly. Without direction, your faculties could be permanently damaged. Your skull groans and bends under the pressure. Then, agony.
My fake eye almost looks like my real eye with the glow that's happening. Saving throw. Resistance. Okay.
Through waves of torment, you search for the parasite's lurking presence. The device searches too. You sense its hunger, its craving. It wants the tadpole, but maybe something more.
That's it. Ignore the pain. Think of the tadpole. Think of it purged.
This torment. You must persist. You must be cleansed.
The parasite burrows deeper, sinking its teeth into your brain's exposed tissue. It sucks greedily. You feel yourself ebbing away, while the parasite only grows stronger. It's evolving.
Okay. Less resistance and wisdom proficiency. That's close.
That's it. You're almost there. The Zaithis never fails.
The device yearns for the creature, for every part of you tainted by its presence. You will be consumed. The tadpole quivers. A different magic is building within it. This one is ancient. Rotten.
No more.
Great old one. Entreat your patron. Ask it to lend the tadpole eldritch power. Charisma proficiency. And charisma. So this is like a, I don't know, potentially like 9 to 15? Let's go with that. Yeah, definitely. With a difficulty class of 18. Barely.
You pour yourself into the tadpole's putrid magic. Its strength multiplied. It unleashes on the machine. The two forces fuse violently together. Your brain their conduit. Your body and mind drift apart. You are being undone.
Enough.
The room swims back into focus. Your mind is intact, yet unfamiliar. Inside it, the tadpole lives on, and you feel different.
No! No! The Zaithis! What have you done? My life's work gone. And yet you live. And so does your parasite.
There's something in her voice that goes beyond rage. Curiosity, perhaps, or regret. Whatever it is, you cannot identify it.
Usually, I manage to talk her out of this. I've never seen what happens if we don't. The parasite lives, and thank goodness it saved me. Let's see what happens if we admit it. I assume that we're going to have to murder her, which just means we won't have to murder her later.
It saved you. And it destroyed a Zaithis. Then its power is even more unique than I thought. I must examine it. Since the Zaithis did not extract it, we must resort to more traditional means.
Oh, interesting. I just assumed that she would, like,
My tools.
get super hostile, but it sounds like she wants to perform surgery on me.
I followed the protocol.
That is probably not any better than the Zaithis, so...
Incredible.
Skvar! The Zaithis. It might have killed you. I felt your torment. The Gustil tampered with it. Traitor! And there may be more still. This must be why the Inquisitors come.
A traitorous doctor? How can you be so sure?
Vlaakith does not abandon Githyanki. The Zaithis was tampered with. There is no other explanation. Now hurry. We must go to the Chirai and inform him of the Doctor's sedition.
Interesting. Okay, so I do want to encourage people to kind of, like, be their worst selves, and I think Lazelle's worst self is someone who trusts Blackett. So that is going as
Might
desired,
be useful.
but I'm not quite sure what this is going to lead to. Like, do we get to accuse her and watch the leader kill her? Or where are we going to find her exactly? The name Varl comes up 47 times. Okay. Anything else interesting in here? I'm glad she left the room right away. It makes stealing all her stuff much easier. And let's get our sword back on. Oh, we can drop that and that. And our illithid powers are showing us bonus actions now. So that is wonderful.
A parasite. Take it. It might be useful.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. Okay, here we are. This is what we've got for illithid powers. Do we need anything else? Repulsor? I don't think we need anything else. I think we're good there. Maybe we'll do Shadowheart because she's typically going to be in our party. We'll have her go for Concentrated Blast so we can get Psionic Backlash and Call the Weak. And then we'll probably go up and grab Favorable Beginnings and look at the Far Realms with her as well.
That ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
Oh, she locked the door?
Let's have a look.
She did tell us to wait here. That's creepy.
Light on my feet.
She locked the door on us.
My faith will guide me.
We have kits at camp. Do we actually need them in our inventory? Doesn't seem like it.
What am I to do?
You put your real gloves back on?
I can do better.
Okay.
I must.
Oh, is everyone here going to be hostile to us, like, right away? I think that's fine. Let's move you out of the door. Oh yeah, we have a strength potion right now. Why don't we hop in? Oh, so finicky. I want to be right there. Or if we go up? Oh, it's finicky probably because of that thing. Okay. We did not land exactly where I wanted to. We'll see if this opportunity attack happens. It doesn't. Saved from the smite. Let's not react. Let's... Oh, do we not have a... Yeah, we have a cleave. Okay. That's what I was like. Sure. Let's do a crit. Let's do a divine smite. Let's frighten some of these folks. I'll end your turn. Shadowheart, why don't you just pop in right there? These guys seems like they might be scary. Why don't we just take it out on the doctor? Psionic Backlash. Okay, so got the silence out of the way. And actually, we have a multi-shot arrow, right? Whoa, that was great.
This is my time.
Will... Oh, that barrel does not look a good thing to be standing next to. Why don't you hop this way? I These guys are all frightened. Let's wail on the doctor some more. Yeah, let's just go all in. One more, and well, you were really low. Okay, Lizelle, can you jump in right here? Let's cleave on you. This guy looks tough. Let's just smash him. And I was gonna say smash him again. Let's smash him again. You're almost gone. And that one's frightened. We'll just intimidate this one. Oh, I didn't see you over there. Okay, Shadowheart, why don't you do multi-shot arrows again? And I guess we can do like... No, we're fine. We're fine.
Let my enemies fall.
Victory awaits.
Smash this one. Finish this one.
I wonder if this is worth
And then
the
we'll
cost.
have you finish that one. Okay, is it gonna be all the Githyanki? Or is it just the ones in the infirmary? That one doesn't seem hostile. Shovel. Come do some investigation for us. She just like go out to the infirmary and she's like, I locked some terrible people in there. Can you get rid of your invisibility? Yeah, this guy doesn't have any problems with shovel. I think we're fine.
Still alive.
Let's
So
see.
that's
Is there any good loot on any of these guys? That is a question I have. We have, when you deal acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage using a spell or cantrip, that element infuses your weapon. Until the end of your next turn, you deal an additional 1d4 damage of that element. Acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. With a spell or cantrip. I don't think that's going to be any of us. Which is fine.
What's in here?
I don't need an entourage following me while
If
I
not over,
just
through.
loot garbage. Another disc. I think there is another backpack over here. There's a little chest, and then there's also one in this room. Okay, well, we'll go to the hatchery and see about an egg.
What to do?
Since it doesn't seem like everyone is completely mad at us. Did we loot all these bodies? We didn't
Anything
loot
of
you.
use?
And there's a Shanka or whatever, one of those weird cats in there. Oh, you had a necklace. A Githyanki wearing this amulet has advantage on intelligence saving throws. Aberrations also have disadvantage on attack rolls against them. And what is this thing? Ancient Grudges. Touch your amulet to subsume a sliver of the knowledge of the Gith. You gain advantage on attack rolls against aberrations. I won't send it to Lizelle. Can hold on to it. We'll send this to that guy at camp that we're having hold on to random stuff. And then the rest of this stuff, this goes to Shadowheart. Let's not make the mistake of selling that. All of that stuff can just go to wares for now. Yeah, okay.
Everything is clear.
Interesting. Well, we won't have to clean that room up after the big fight.
I'd expect to see 15
You guys can all hang out there. I think I got this. I might have just jumped on a trap. Okay, we're good.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore... Oh. I was not expecting an istic. What brings you to my hatchery?
I wanted to see the hatchery. I didn't expect it to look so empty.
Almost all of the eggs in its clutch have hatched. We await only one more, which is taking its time. Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance, but I shall. There could be greatness in that shell.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
Why do you care so much about one dead egg?
Not all that arrive late are weak. I created this entire hatchery, despite being the last of my clutch to hatch. They almost drowned me in the hatching pool, if it wasn't for the Vash of my clutch. This one deserves the same chance.
Let me help. I can take it somewhere safe.
You? What do you know about Githyanki child rearing? Still, the captain's due for an inspection any day now. And if she sees it here... Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you?
I'll find another crush, one that's more forgiving.
Do you think the Sword Coast is littered with creches? That you found this one was unlikely enough. But you've a spirit about you that's quite inspiring. Perhaps even equal to the challenge. I can no longer ignore that Kithrak Therazin's patience has its limits. Very well. Here. Take these. They will aid your approach to the egg.
Okay, got some boots for walking in acid. Just to make this quick.
Large green egg with an uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it.
Pick it up and gingerly stow it in your pack. Okay, let's put our real boots on. We didn't even need those acid walking boots. We'll give this to Lizelle. And just to make things quick, we can teleport back here. Acidic surfaces, and you're resistant to acid damage. Probably not going to hold on to those. Let's just add those to wares. And my companions are following me. I guess we'll do one last bit of trading here.
Haven't had enough yet?
Do you have anything else I want? I don't think so. No, we are fine. Okay, Lizelle, Spirit on short rest.
I'll slug my guts through this hell. Should mind my step.
So I think we go ahead and head on this way. No, not that way. Back this way. It is right here.
Let's get going.
Appreciate your input.
Please Yes, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the astral prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight, Chitrai. We could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the astral prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
There they go. Door closed.
I hate wolves.
Yes, we know Shadowheart. We know.
An Istik in my creche. You are one of the mercenaries sent to bring the weapon.
The Istik is with me, honored Kithrak.
So noted. But my question goes unanswered. Do you bring the weapon?
Don't tell her anything.
Yeah, I do. I have it.
I sincerely hope you know what you're doing.
Shema Zala Vlakith. Give it to me.
No. No!
Yes. There it is. Exactly as described. The Inquisition will finally come to an end. Ah! Trickery? Heresy? How did you... You manipulate it when I cannot? It appears you have been chosen, Istik. You are lucky. It is not for me to question why. Go, seek the Inquisitor below, and take the cursed thing with you.
Okay.
Always a pleasure.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone.
Yeah, we'll try and avoid them.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
Okay. Thanks, Shadowheart. What do we need? Oh. Shovels disappeared. We'll remedy that. Why don't you go ahead and call Scratch? Why don't I drag it off your bars accidentally? Let's get you guys cleaned up. And let's do some buffing real quick. Let's do that.
A brief respite.
Sharp as ever.
We're gonna convert your Warlock spell slots.
Indolence breeds madness.
Who needs bonus HP? Lizelle does. Scratch probably does. And Shovel.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Wow, Scratch, you moved. It's fine. It's just a little healing potion.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Are we good? I think we're good. Actually, one more thing. Reactions. We've had Divine Smite turned on for our Warlock spell slots since those are like renewable. Let's go ahead and turn it on for our single ones.
No one stopped me yet.
For this next
Gods are
fight.
watching me. This place is even more foreboding than the rest of the crash.
I'll breathe easier once we're gone from here.
I don't suppose this Inquisitor will have plain answers for us.
No, probably
It's
not.
never been that simple before. I don't know why it would be now.
Okay, we'll save and see how this fight goes.
Our esteemed guest. Please approach. My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Geik slave vessel.
Try. Vlaakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. To business. I suspect you plucked something precious from the Geik ship. Something that belongs to us. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you.
Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
Well, Dream Visitor, you are just in my head. Lizelle is standing next to me with a sword she shouldn't have.
Perhaps you should leave the thinking to me, Istik. Hand over the weapon.
Okay.
No.
So it is found.
Vlaakith Gorg Shkathzai.
My queen. Shkathzai.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The Deathless Queen has spoken. You will obey.
No.
I expected little of Istik education. But here we kneel before our queen. Your choice of allies is most vexing. They do not become you, Lae'zel.
Chma Zala Vlaakith. You know me.
Erlon of Kalir speaks most highly, as did Achaya before him. You seek purity. I may yet grant it. Istik, you bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief?
I'm the hero who found your weapon.
Utility is proven, but your heroism is yet to be witnessed. A test, then, to see if you are as capable as you profess to be. That weapon you carry, the astral prism, it is corrupted.
I will cleanse it for you, my queen. Tell me how.
There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the astral prism. Our last defense against the return of the Enlithid Empire. As long as they live, the prison is compromised. Kill them! Do this, and I will cleanse you and your allies. Do this, and ascend!
Ascension. My queen. An honor gained. A burden borne. You must accept. Refuse, and you will know my fury.
I'll do as you wish.
Use the Planecaster's power to enter the artifact. Be wary of the creature's lying tongue. Cut it out if you must. Wargas, they are not to leave until it is done.
As you say, my queen.
Shma Zalav Lakith. We will not waste a second. Vlakith has spoken. Do not leave this room except to enter the prism. Turn your back on me, and you will feel my blade against it.
Okay, let's go.
Don't do it.
Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower. Your mind burns hot with excitement. The concentration of psionic force is small but unmistakable. This must be a pocket of the astral plane.
Boundless. Timeless. Like every dream that ever was stitched together. It is home.
Okay, anything up here? No.
No time to rest.
Well, let's grab all the stuff we can while we can.
What's inside? For more.
Fine bone shard, long sword, rusty spear. You guys don't need to follow me everywhere. And reeve moss.
Let's move.
Anything over here? Nope. Okay, let's head in.
Let's see what this does.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing. Come. We will talk in private. Just the two of us.
I'm not leaving my companions behind.
Suit yourself. But only the leader of your group is coming in. I will not allow anyone else.
This one's all yours.
Okay.
I may have made a mistake trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki. But you just couldn't help yourself. Could you? And now, you've come here to murder me.
Everyone always thinks I want to murder them. I just want to talk.
Very well. What do you want to know?
Why does Vlaakith want you dead?
Vlaakith wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule. The end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlaakith warned you that I would try to deceive you, but consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom. I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning.
Get up, you won't die today.
It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. Vlaakith will be furious, to make no mention of your Githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about.
Vlaakith's a goddess. What could you possibly know that would bring down her empire?
Godlike in power, yes, but with none of the sanctity. Vlaakith is lying to her people. She wants to know how Gith destroyed the Mayan Flare Empire. In truth, she knows nothing. If the Illithid Empire were ever to return, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule. But that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which Vlaakith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you.
What's the power?
A logical question. But you're not ready for the answer. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. Be warned. The Inquisitor awaits your return from this place with orders to kill you. No doubt the rest of the Crush will join him. Good luck.
Speak. Have you killed my queen's enemy?
I'm not gonna kill them. They protect us from the Absolute.
Blasphemy! She warned you not to trust the one inside.
Your mind tingles. Lae'zel seeks entrance.
The Inquisitor is gonna kill you, Lae'zel. Is that proof enough of my honor?
I've a mind to end you here and now, but you either believe your own words, or have suddenly mastered the duplicitous arts. To the Inquisitor, and let us see who speaks with serpent's tongue.
Okay, well. There's the portal. Oh, we missed some materials over here. And do we want to use any flasks?
Assume nothing.
Lae'zel, have you do Bloodlust.
A long way to go.
Shadowheart. I'll have you do Focus.
The pride of the gate.
We'll have you do Vigilance. And you already have a Strength potion. That's mostly just for carrying stuff. Do we have a crit potion? We have a tadpole elixir. Psionic weakening. Affected entity has disadvantage on Constitution, Wisdom, and Intelligence. Replaces... but gets psionic enrichment. After using a tadpole power, affected entity gains advantage on all attacks for 3 rounds. Yeah, let's try it. I've never used one of these before. And the other thing that we might want to do actually is split. We'll send that to Will, Lizelle, and Shadowheart. Did each of them get one? Yes.
Have a lot on my mind.
I don't know if I want them all drinking them at the same time. We might stagger them just so that we don't have like a round of lethargic if this fight goes more than 3 rounds. Yes.
Lae'zel, I've been waiting. You are named Hashalak. Bend your head, for my blade is ready.
Rai, please, summon Vlaakith. There's much...
Irrelevant, Gake wretch. The Queen has spoken. Your death is decreed.
You realize what Lae'zel doesn't? Whatever the outcome of your visit to the Astral Prism, Vlaakith had no intention of letting either of you live.
Okay.
Crush Yillik, with me. To the death.
Will, can you get up there if you jump? I guess we'll just head back this way. Let's do... Upcast magic missile is 8 to 20 damage. This guy is going to be 4 to 13 damage. Plus 3 from Agonizing Blast. Let's do a Scorching Ray. Ready to parry. Oh, actually... a lot of these guys have ready to parry. Examine. Ready to parry. The Gift Yankee stands ready to parry the next weapon attack, reducing its incoming damage by 10. The Gift Yankee can parry attacks as long as they have a reaction, they wield a greatsword, and they aren't blinded, incapacitated, or restrained. And then when you succeed, the foe. Okay. Perfect Sentry. Can't be surprised. Legendary affected entity has a plus 10 bonus to its next saving throws. Can use this 3 times. Let's see if we can just like wipe someone off the board. Not quite. Let's do that and then this. Okay, that's fine. And then let's continue to move to the higher ground. Shadowheart, can you jump up here? Let's jump you up there. Weapon attacks. Shadowheart's weapon attacks are a bit weaker, so let's see if we can maybe whittle some of that ready to parry down. Well, we could just miss. We could just miss. Does that count for ready to parry? Lizelle? Can we disarm him? Saved from the disarm. Could try it again. Oh, a miss. I'm curious about this. What does it do? Rend the entity's body and soul, possibly stun them. Miss. Okay, he's dazed.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Worship me, the prophet of the end.
Oh, we are encumbered. We'll fix that in a moment.
Your life is over.
Mind Steal. Okay, what's that doing to us? Being drained. Received a -2 penalty on its armor class and is vulnerable to psychic damage. Condition ends when the affected entity damages... Okay. So we just need to damage this guy to end it. Or people. But I think we're like pretty close to killing him.
Making my move.
Can you... Not quite. Not quite. Okay. So close. Where's this other one? You're there. Where are you? Oh, I guess there's that one.
Need to stay focused.
Multi-shot? Yeah, let's do a heal.
Time to strike.
Zell. Oh, did you drop your weapon? You did. Okay. Well then. That's annoying. Could do this. Okay. And then you can finish him.
Glad you came to your senses. Now leave before the others come for us.
Can you get up here? You can. That bloodlust potion. Okay. What? You're very encumbered because we took off that other potion. Let's send this to Shadowheart. What is stuff? This can go to Kurz. Let's send this to Kurz for now. Can hold on to that. Necrotic resistance. I think we'll just add all that stuff to wares and send it to Lizelle.
Never a dull moment.
We leveled up. That's wonderful.
Vlaakith. Vlaakith! I have wielded your fury as a blade, roared your wrath as a dragon. You promised ascension. Yet I crawl among my own people, low as an asp's belly. Shkageth! I followed your path. What good? This heart of stone, for it to be shattered. She tests me. A trial of faith. Kalir prepared me. Only the heaviest souls soar to the astral. Yes. Yes. I might gain Vlaakith's favor yet.
An impressive show of faith. Will it be enough for your queen?
Silence! I must think.
Okay, Lizelle, you're holding on to some stuff. That's fine. We're holding on to some stuff. That's great. Let's level. Okay, so if we go Warlock, we get extra attack, right? So blade pack holders gain an extra attack with their pack weapon. That's wonderful. Hunger of Hadar. Creatures with this black sphere are blinded and take damage at the end of their turn and the start of their turn. Creatures starting their turn in the area take 2 to 12 cold damage. That's pretty cool. Vampiric Touch. Touch an enemy to siphon their life force and regain half as many hit points. For 10 turns, you can use Vampiric Touch again without expending an additional spell slot. Let's grab that guy. Eldritch Invocations. There is Beguiling Influence. You invoke your patron's Bewitching Charm. You gain proficiency in Deception and Persuasion. I think that's what I want. Okay, let's take a look here. Deception +4, Persuasion +7. Let's see if those go up with this choice. Okay, that guy. Beguiling Influence. Do we want to replace a spell? These are what we have. Yeah, I think we're fine. Okay, hold will. Deception and Persuasion +7, +7. So I think it just increased. Yeah, so that wasn't a great choice. I'm gonna have to respec anyway, so we'll do that after this, and we'll pick something else when it comes to the other things. I think we have the whatever in Deception and Persuasion because of our Paladin or Warlock? I'm not sure. Spells, what do we want? We want to go with I guess we want to go with Sorcerer. We can finish leveling Warlock at the end to get another feat, but we'll continue down the Sorcerer path because we can get Haste now. Shadowheart, Ranger gets you an extra attack, so we'll go with that. What do we want to do here? We could do that as like some nice utility. Yeah, I'm fine with those. Lizelle just continues down the fighter path. Oh, I am not sure what to get here. Direct an ally to strike. The ally uses a reaction. Let's do that. Pushing or precision. You can spend to add it to your attack roll. Oh, let's do sweeping attack as well. So just some nice, like, cleaving whenever. Okay.
Mind never quiet.
How messed up are my bars now? Not very messed up. This is all fine the way it is. Haste, let's stick you right there.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Oh, Misty Step will swap you with Disguise, because we probably aren't going to use that very much. Those are fine to just get dropped off.
Assume nothing.
And then you picked up that and Commander Strike. Commander Strike doesn't show up here, so we'll just leave it right there.
Can't give up now.
That is fine. Will, why don't you chug a potion?
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okay, let's loot all this stuff. Actually, I'll do that off screen and then we'll come back and take a look at all the loot that we got. Okay, so here's the interesting stuff we got. We're sending all the wares to Lizal. We got a few scrolls, we got a few elixirs. We'll send these to Will. We'll grab this. Hold on to that for now. This stuff we'll probably end up selling. Gear. So when you succeed a saving throw, the foe that caused the throw takes 1 to 4 psychic damage. Githyanki also gain a bonus to intelligence, wisdom, saving, charisma saving throws. We're gonna give that to Lizelle. Sure, we'll show it. Diadem of Synergy. When you inflict a condition, gain Arcane Synergy. Not too sure about that. Could be me if we threw the, like, radiating shockwave stuff back on. When one of your cantrips deals acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage, you add your spellcasting modifier. We'll hold on to that, but not for anyone right now. These are just good for ice, so I'm not too excited about those. Gloves of Belligerent Skies, I'm very excited about. When the wearer deals thunder damage, lightning damage, or radiant damage, inflict 2 turns of reverberation. We already have, when the wearer inflicts a condition on a hostile creature, they also inflict 2 turns of reverberation. When a creature has like 5 turns of reverberation, they get knocked prone, so that is great for Will. Let's go ahead and we'll send these to Kurz for now. And then we got the Skin Burster. When the wielder deals melee damage with this weapon, they gain 2 turns of Force Conduit. I'm going to send that to Karlak. We'll see how it does on her. The rest of this stuff we'll send to Kurz just to hold on to it for like camp shopping, basically. That's what I'm calling it. Oh, and I missed... Did I miss this chest? No, I missed this one. Okay, Lathander to the Rising Sun. So this one needs to be turned to face east. And this would be Setting Sun, so west.
Statues reveal the hidden door.
Okay. Oh, you guys stop moving when we autosave, don't you?
Still in control.
We'll pick up the Blood of Lathander, but probably like last game, we probably won't use it. We'll see. Boop, boop. Uh-oh. Boop, boop. Shadowheart, we'll have you take care of some of this stuff. Go ahead and disarm. Have you put these gloves on?
Ash and meat.
And then, where is this one? It's this way.
Should all be running.
What's next, I wonder? Have to keep pushing.
Okay. This kind of stuff is always just mildly annoying when you are playing solo and need to do all this coordinated activity.
Have to keep going.
Okay, can you see that one if you move over here? Okay, we are set.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
There we go. Well, once per long rest, when you hit points are reduced to 0, you regain 2 to 12 hit points. Allies within 30 feet also regain 1 to 6. Sheds holy light in a 20-foot radius in combat. Fiends and undead standing in the light are blinded. We could switch to swords. I think we did great weapon fighting, though, so I don't know. We'll have to see.
Today.
I would rather be rocking like a two-handed weapon than a one-hand like sword and board situation. Gloves of thievery. Let's get your real gloves back on.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
And let's head out of here and back into the monastery. And here we go. Maybe let's sneak a little.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Just see how close we can get.
What do we have here?
Why don't you jump in? And then the rest of you guys can come in also. Will, Lozelle, Scratch. Oh, you can go invisible. Why don't you scare this guy? Good job.
Survival is all that matters.
Okay, and then for us, do we have a cleave? We do. Let's head right here. Sure. Oh, we have our extra attack now too. Why not? Guess we could miss. Okay. Invisible. And why don't you go hide somewhere?
Talk to me.
Okay. What do we want you to do? We can have you just shriek. Can you reach? Yeah, let's do that.
I will ascend.
Okay, Lozelle. Let's have you jump in. Do you have a cleave? You do. Oh, we could do a sweeping attack. Nice. I like that she can do that. Okay, you have some sorcery points, so we can go a little wild. Oh, you have level 3 spell slots now, too. Actually, I want to save those in case I want to cast Haste. Let's just see if we can take this person out. We'll split it. Nice. All that extra damage from reverb and lightning and the thunder aura. Love it. Scratch, you're good boy. Let's just have you here ready to help if needed. I know you're still out there. Yeah, but I'm not over there, dude. Shadowheart, let's have you move in to debuff these guys. And then... why not? Yeah, extra attack. Do a heal on Will. Why not?
Can't even catch my breath.
Bonus action. If we do it from here, bonus action, okay. No spell slots though, right? Once per long rest. Once per long rest.
Time for some bloody work.
Okay. Let's go ahead and also do this. So we'll use our Warlock stuff for smiting again. And then, I don't know if these guys drop anything interesting. If they do, it would probably be you. Okay. When wielded by a Githyanki, deals an additional 1 to 4 psychic damage. Seldom. You gain bonus to initiative rolls. (11 to 24). We bind it as a pact weapon. I think really it's like 10 to 19 for us, right? Because we're not a Githyanki. Maybe. We'll try it out. We'll send this to Karlach. We'll see what weapon we end up giving to Karlach. We'll send this to Will.
I've got a long road ahead. Moving ahead.
Okay, so there's the training room, there's the egg room. We already took out the infirmary, and then there's like the exit that's being guarded. And we'll come back through here and loot all this stuff that we didn't loot, but... we will just head forward for now. Oh yeah, and then there's the vendor also. Let's go to the training room and then we'll do a short rest, right? Okay, I hate the training room because there's this door here that makes stuff wonky sometimes if we're fighting on the other side of it. But we'll see how close we can get.
I need to concentrate. No time to dally.
Lizelle. Will, you are not in combat yet. Okay, that's fine.
Time to push my luck again.
So we're on me. Let's jump. Let's Soulbreaker. Oh, hey Scratch. Thanks for joining the fight, I guess.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Why not? We're gonna short rest after this, and then we'll intimidate these guys. Let's hit the instructor. Last multi-shot arrow. Not hot.
Battle favors the fearless. 2 steps at a time.
Okay, well, what do we want to do with you? I guess just this stuff. Can you hit this guy?
I am fury. I am death.
So why don't you head this way? Lacerate. And see if we can get you to drop your weapons. We can.
Perish by my hand.
Oh, nice. Frightened. Oh, that was great. Okay, Shadowheart, can you finish these guys off? Please and thank you. Oh, that was nice. Do a little heal on Will. Since he is like surrounded.
This is my time.
Yeah, let's not hit yourself. These guys are mostly prone. You might be able to back away. That's great.
Victory awaits.
Okay, this one. And then this one. And then activated her Bloodlust potion.
Fury.
Who's left? This guy?
My path be true.
Scratch. Oh, please don't hit the dog. Oh. Just hit him for his temporary hit points. This guy totally fell. That's great. He's laying down. How did you miss him?
No holding back. Watch and learn.
Watch and learn. Oh no. Completely whiffs it. Okay. Anything interesting on any of these guys? I I don't think so. If there was, it would have been on the instructor, I think, or maybe this guy who was casting. Nope. Okay, Shadowheart. Let's get everyone with some bonus HP. Let's short rest. Oh, no. I don't want to loot stuff on Shadowheart. I'm not too worried about those guys. Okay. This is, yep.
Before me. Where am I? What's going on?
Okay, so the egg room, the vendors, and then the way out.
You've never been born.
Coming through.
Oh. Well, got that out of the way. Acid resistance. Oh, they are wailing on Will. Why not?
Another day, another fight.
Let's save that.
Ready. On the move.
One more.
Take two. Victory awaits.
Okay, Lizelle, how close can you get? Not close enough.
Interest.
That is fine, we'll do this. I can't be disarmed. My blade is bound to me. Oh no, you hit my scratch. Oh, again. Okay, let's spread you guys out a little bit back here.
May the gods take you first.
Sure, it was a crit. Why not? Let's not walk through the acid.
What should I do?
Continue wailing on this jerk. And maybe give Will a bigger heal. And then spread out.
I will ascend.
Yeah, just finish him, and then you'll get some extra actions, and you can finish her too.
So much for a warm welcome.
this guy.
Traps, please. Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
Okay, let's head over to the vendors now.
I can do better. I must.
Let's group up. And Shadowheart, why don't you toss some bigger potions at us? Toss a little one at will. Shovel. Stuck sneaking.
Best get going.
Yeah, let's toss a potion at these guys.
The pride of the gate.
You can drink a potion.
Have a lot on my mind.
And
well, in it.
Sneak into the room. Make sure that we're all in the room and not blocking each other at the door. Good enough.
Don't waste a step.
Okay. Will. Sure. Okay, cover them in acid. Hopefully they don't like dip their weapons in it or something. You can go here. Let's not go into the acid. Soulbreaker? Miss. Leave me alone. Okay, Shadowheart. Are you concentrating? Charmed. Rallied. Okay, no one's concentrating. Drake. Oh, that was nice. And can't make it. Can't make it. Can do this. Will's getting picked on. He definitely has some low AC. Okay, end turn.
Swift and lethal.
Right there. Disarming? Okay, could just kill them. Great. Can we disarm all these guys? That would be pretty funny. We can. Indeed, it has happened. Oh. Did you just pull another sword out, or did we fail on you? I think we might have failed that one. Sonic Backlash. Shadowheart, let's get you right here. There we go. And then we'll go back to you. Hello. Goodbye.
Another step forward.
Want to get away from the acid. I also need Kif to move out of the way of the screen. There we go. I can see again.
My time. Fleet of foot.
Not enough movement. Yeah, why not? Oh, ready to parry. That's why not. Yeah, I just want to see if we can get that one debuffed. We can. Oh. Scratch will end your turn. Lizelle. Sure. Did you pick your weapon back up, but didn't have any other actions? That's sad. Okay. Let's see. One of these probably has some good loot. Defender Flail. The other long sword that's a finesse weapon and versatile. And Brand the Weak. Take that.
Open up.
And just regular loot on you. Okay.
Very well.
Well done.
Keep it together.
Let's get us unencumbered. We'll hold on to these. Oh, I don't want all of that stuff going back to camp. Let's send this stuff to Kara's at camp. These can go to Shadowheart. Everything else can probably just be wares, add to wares. Send to Lizelle. Is that going to encumber Lizelle? Probably. Yeah, heavily encumbered. We're going to have to, like, drop stuff off at a vendor and then come back to finish looting this place. Okay, you are fine.
Right.
You are encumbered again. Let's send some of this to Will. And we're good.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okay, Shadowheart. Let's gather folks up. Let's do this.
Mind never quiet.
Out of short rest, so we just have one more fight though. Oh, they saw us pretty immediately. Interesting. Will, can you pop up here?
Making my move.
And then... Oh, we do have level 1 spell slots. That's great. Oh, we don't have a bonus action because we Misty stepped. Okay, why don't you go ahead and hide?
It's alibi.
Shadowheart, you are out of spell slots. Can you get up here? You can.
Have to keep going.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. No, just a regular attack, it's fine. And then, how much more movement do you have? Oh, you had quite a bit. Can you finish her?
Fight, friend.
You can.
Very well.
Almost, not quite. Target is too far. Path is interrupted, so we can't do weird flying maneuver stuff with this. Infuse creature. If it reaches 0, well, I guess we can do that as a bonus action for Will. Says it does healing, right? I don't know if I noticed healing.
I will ascend.
Oh, Lizelle, you're so far away. I guess we'll do that. Just to get you up here. Why don't you guard this? Okay, he's still gonna jump up here.
Finding my way.
Okay. Probably 1. We'll see. Oh, not quite. Not quite. 1 more. And then we'll just hit you with a bunch.
Concentrate.
Let's have you move there. Yeah, I guess that's fine.
Moment.
Here's the thing, lady. Bye.
Time to strike.
I guess there, so that we can climb down the ladder.
Let my name be known.
Disarming attack. Great.
Invenia via.
Okay, well, can you make it over here? I want to help take that guy out. But I guess that's just not going to happen. Oh, how can we not see this guy? He's right there. Okay. I guess both for you. Which one of them missed, it looked like, so...
Got to keep fighting.
Then Shadowheart, can you get out of line of sight? I don't know if you are.
Blood comes easy these days. Cutting to the chase.
Okay, Lazel. He picked his weapon back up. That's not gonna help you, buddy. Oh, ready to parry. Okay. Soulbreaker. Oh, we did it. I don't think any of these guys have anything super interesting. Shovel used a key. I didn't realize that Shovel could unlock doors. Okay. But we'll, like, have a little look. Oh, a ring. Arcane. When you deal damage with a cantrip, you gain arcane synergy. I don't think this matters for us. Weapon attacks deal additional damage equal to... Yeah. So, guess it's something that we'll send to camp. But I think that is going to be it for today. I will go empty our bags. I'll come back to this place. We'll get it looted. And I guess tomorrow we will be heading to the Shadow Curse lands. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.